everyone, so I had a request from a viewer asking me to do a makeup collection video. Thank you very much for the request, by the way. So that's what I'm going to be doing today for you, and I'm going to jump right into it because I have a lot of makeup. And just a bit of a disclaimer, I'm not trying to show off or anything, and I have purchased this makeup with my own money, or it's been gifts from friends and family. I haven't received any of it, it's all mine, kind of purchased by me. And so yeah, let's just jump right into it. I just want to say I'm not really happy with the storage at the moment, but I don't really have a lot of room in my bedroom, so this is kind of what I'm dealing with at the moment. So let's jump right into it. So this is the desk where I do my makeup, and as you can see I have bits and bobs on the top, and then the rest of my makeup is in the top two drawers of the desk. The bottom drawer just has my hair things like brushes and hairspray in. So let's get a little bit closer and see what's on the top of the desk. So starting off at this end, I have these from Superdrug. They're just cotton wool buds, and they're the ones that have the pointy end and the flat end, and I just use these for cleaning up any makeup mistakes. And then next along I have my beauty blenders. I have 3 at the moment, a pink and 2 black. I don't really see the difference between them. And then on the top, just to keep the dust out and to kind of take them to from the bathroom, I just have this Whittard's hot chocolate tin lid, and I just keep that on the top and I use it to bring my beauty blender to and from the bathroom. And then next in, this is an old Yankee Candle jar. I just have, these are all the dirty brushes that need cleaning. So I have Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and this is the Sigma Round Kabuki F82, and I've actually fallen back in love with this brush at the moment. I'm really enjoying using it. Then I have some eye brushes, Model Zone. This is MAC, more Sigma, and then my Haku Hodu brush. And then in this next, this is another old Yankee Candle jar. I have, these are kind of eye brushes now, and they're a mixture. So I have like shader brushes, like the MAC, what's this? Oh gosh, it's rubbed off, 239 brush. I have a clean of one of the Model Zone shading brush. And this is one of my favourite brushes. It's great, it's £5 from the drugstore, so I really recommend this if you want a shader brush. And then I also have 2 of the Sigma sort of precision kabuki brushes at the back. More Sigma, some Real Techniques ones at the front, and then I have some eyeliner brushes as well. So this is kind of shader brushes, eyeliner brushes, and then I have my eyebrow stuff in here as well. And then on to the next one along, yet again another Yankee Candle jar, and these little white bits I got off eBay. I can't quite remember what they're called, but I got a massive bag for really cheap, so I will link them in the bar below, or write what they are in the bar below if you're interested. This one has all my blending brushes, as you can see, and then some of the brushes that I use for doing more detailed work on my lower lash line. And then I also have my new fan brush in here because I don't want it to get all smushed in with my face brushes. So I have these from Sigma, they're the flat eyeliner definer brushes. I have the Bobbi Brown blending, it's an eye blender I think. More Sigma brushes at the back. I have a couple of MAC ones, some of the duo fibre ones, and I think that's in here. It's mainly Sigma and MAC, I think, like a pencil brush as well. So I've got quite a few different types of detailing brushes. I have a really small one from Sigma, and then I have pencil brushes in here usually, and then the flat definers. So now moving on to this little pot. This is what I keep all my lip liners and eye pencils in, and I have ones from MAC. This is a Rimmel lip liner, Urban Decay lip liner and eye pencils, and then I also have these 2, which are like their little razors for doing your eyebrows. I think these are Japanesque ones. I think I got them from, yeah, Japanesque. Possibly Cult Beauty, I think. I'll link them below if I can find them. These are really great for kind of touching up your brows quickly. What's this one? This is like a bigger highlighter type pencil. I think I got it in a glossy box or something. Then I have a Benefit Eye Bright eye pencil. So this is kind of all my eye pencil-y things. And then I have my Body Shop line softener brush, which I really love for smudging out my eyeliner. And also the MAC Prep and Prime lip, which I think is really good if you're wearing like a matte lip or something like that, as it kind of stops it from going all dry looking on your lips. And now moving on to this biggest pot here. I got this from Tiger, the one that was near me, and it does have holes in the bottom, so I'm not quite sure what it was supposed to be used for, but all I did was put a bit of card in the bottom, and then I have some more of those little clear beads in it. So as you can see, this is all my face brushes. I have a lot of Real Techniques ones. This is Sigma. I have a MAC one. I have my big Tarte foundation brush in there as well. What else? My Haku Hodu brush that I love. I think that's about it. It's mainly Real Techniques and Sigma. So yeah, that's all of my face brushes as well. If I just quickly talk about my mirror, this is the number 7 mirror. It lights up, as you can see, and then it's also double-sided, so this is more magnified on this side. And I think I got it on sale for £25, I think. I think it's $50 full price. But I really like it. It makes it easier to do my makeup because of the light. I can kind of see what I'm doing a bit easier. So yeah, really like that. So now moving on to the things that were at the end of the desk. And the first one is this, and it's my Z palette, and it contains my MAC blushes, and then also a couple of Urban Decay eyeshadows and a MAC eyeshadow that I haven't put in my other palettes. I'll probably do a blog post on all the blushes that are in here, as I don't want to go through it now, or this video will be really long. But this just sits on top of my desk as it doesn't fit in my drawer, and you will see why in a minute. And then I have this little tray sat on my desk as well, and this is what I keep my kind of daily makeup in that I'm using at the moment. So it's split into 2 sections, and in the back section I have sort of palettes and face products. So I have the Soap & Glory Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette, which I'm really loving at the moment, and I've done a review of this on my blog, so I will link that in the bar below. Next at the back I have another Z palette with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in. I need to do a blog post on the rest of them that I got now, because as you can see, I now have a full palette. But this always lives in here as it's got some really good matte colours that I can sort of blend other eyeshadows out with. And then next is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm really liking that at the moment. I have this little set from Benefit, and it's got Hoola Bronzer, Coralista and Dallas blush in it, and I'm trying to use that up. As you can see, I've hit pan on 2 of them. And I have Benefit Hervana, Illamasqua Panic Blush. I have highlighter from Becca, Soap & Glory Solar Powder, which I've just done a review on as well, and I'll link that in the bottom bar below. Anything that I've done a review of, I will put in the bottom bar below, so you can check that out. Then I have my staple MAC Brulee and Carbon eyeshadows. Then in the front I have kind of mascaras, eyebrow products, and a couple of samples that I'm testing out. So I have a sample of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin and the Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation. I have my 2 contouring products, the NYX Powder Blush in Taupe, and then recently purchased Illamasqua Hollow Cream Pigment. I have a primer that I'm trying to use up. This is the Smashbox one. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mascaras, which may seem a bit excessive, but this is my spare of my Clinique Bottom Lash mascara. Then I have the No. 7 Midnight Lash, which I'm trying out at the moment, so I'll be doing a review of this soon, and kind of just a heads up, it's really great. And I have Benefit They're Real, Maybelline the Falsies, and then another Clinique Bottom Lash mascara. Then I have 2 eyeshadow primers. I have the Lorac Behind the Scenes and the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then I have a little sample of the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner, which I'm not all that keen on. Then 2 brow products. I have the Maybelline Brow Drama and the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax, which I got recently. And I haven't used a wax before, so I'm kind of getting used to this still. And then lastly I have a little tub of Vaseline to moisturise my lips, and then I have the MAC Gel Fluid Line in Blitz and Glitter. So this is a look inside my top drawer, and now I'll zoom in just so you can see a little bit closer. So this is the box that was in the back right of the drawer, and as you can see I have a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I've just put this in one of the Beauty Blender boxes. And I have 2 pots that I put samples of foundation and stuff in that I'm using. And then underneath you can see that these are a lot of, what are they called? Cream eyeshadows, and then on this side I have pigments. So I have ones from MAC. This is Maybelline Colour Tattoo. This is the Chanel Emma Veil. I think this is a Benefit one. And then some Illamasqua. These are quite nice. The Illamasqua Liquid Metals. This is Electrum, the gold. And then I also have, what's this one called? Phenomena, which is the silver. And then I also have a NARS one, and this is a black one, and that's called Zardoz, I think. And then I have lots of pigments over here. They are all MAC, I believe. So I have a couple of mini ones like this. These are from a Christmas collection. And then I also have some big ones. This is the old style packaging. This is Pink Opal. And then in the new style packaging, this is Universal Mix. And then one of my favourites is this one. This is in the old style packaging as well, but this is Mutiny. I don't know if you can see how pretty that colour is. So that's everything that's in this section. And then this is just a little box that's tucked away at the back that's got odds and ends in. So I've got a couple of sharpeners. I have sticky tape for if I'm doing a kind of a more winged eyeshadow look. I have a Sephora big bronzing brush, and then I think I have like a spare brow gel, my lip brushes. I think I have one from Sigma and one from MAC, and then I have quite a few kind of samples and things in here as well. Now we move on to what's in this container. I think these long thin ones that I have, I think my mum got me from Canada, and then these ones I'm pretty sure I got from Dunham Mill, I think, these bigger ones. But in here I have the single eyeshadows that I own, and then I have a couple of MAC paint pots that I'm using up at the moment. This is Painterly, and then this is Constructivist paint pot. So then the single eyeshadows I have are, this is MAC Carefree, I think this is NARS Lahasso, which is a really pretty colour. You can see that it's kind of like a taupey purple colour. And then I have my Stila Kitten, which as you can see got really smashed, so I had to kind of mend it a little bit. Then I have some more MAC ones. This is MAC Pro Longwear one. This is Always Sunny, which is a really nice kind of what's the word, transition colour. God, I can't talk today. I have a mineral eyeshadow from MAC. This is Play on Plums. This is from a limited edition collection. And this is a pressed pigment from MAC. This is Light Touch, which is another really pretty colour. You can see how sort of sheeny that is. Then I have an Urban Decay. This is a duo. This is Sin and Mushroom, which I got in a set from Sephora. And then an Urban Decay single shadow. This is, what's the colour? Scratch, which is really nice, sort of peachy pink colour. And then, oh, I have one from Milani, which I got off Amazon because you can't get them in the UK, and this is Bella Cappuccino, and I'm absolutely in love with this eyeshadow. It's beautiful. It's really great for in the crease. And then the final one I have is from L'Oreal, and it's one of their matte, what are they called? Colour Riche L'Ombre Pure. That's probably the worst French accent ever. And this is in the colour 106 Breaking Nude, which is again a really nice crease colour. So then there's two more containers on this side. They're both little thin ones. And in this first one I have concealers. So I have the NARS, I think this is Custard Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have the Garnier Roll-On one, Soap and Glory Kick-Ass, that was very English, wasn't it? Kick-Ass Concealer. I have my eyelash curlers just floating around in there. The Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I have a MAC one, I think this is Studio Finish Concealer. MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have a lot of concealers, by the way. I have this Hourglass concealer, and this is an excellent concealer. I think it's called Hidden is the name of it. And then I have the shade Fair. This is absolutely brilliant, and apparently it's a dupe for the Clé de Peau concealer. And I have another NARS concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla. Then I have the YSL Touche Éclat. This is one of the limited edition ones. And then finally I have the Bourjois CC eye cream. And then just tucked up in the corner here I have a big brush from Illamasqua. This is like their body bronzing brush or something. It's basically a really dense brush. And then finally in this front little pot I have my primers, fixing sprays, and a couple of other random products at this end. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, MAC Fix Plus, Body Shop Tea Tree Primer, L'Oreal Magic Lumi, Bourjois Happy Light, the Murad Blemish and Shine Control. I have this sort of funny little product from Origins. It's the Zero Shine, and what you do is you just shake it up and then you kind of put it on any places you get shiny. I haven't really used it that much, and I'm kind of not that keen on it at the moment. I have the Kiehl's Micro Blur Skin Perfector, Benefit That Girl Primer. What's this one? The Body Shop All-in-One Instant Blur Primer, and then the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. And these are kind of the primers that I'm using every day at the moment. Then here, keeping things separate, I have the Kleenex Shine Absorbing Sheets, which I use after I put my foundation on. Then just on the other side of that I have 3 lip products that I'm trying to use up. So I have this gloss from MAC, and it's from the Wonder Woman collection, and that's, I think it's Emancipation. I have a very sticky, it's now all over my hands, MAC Baby Sparks lip gloss. And then I have one of my favourite lipsticks from MAC, which was limited edition, and it's Mellow Mood lipsticks. I'm just trying to use those up at the moment so they just stay in the drawer to remind me to use them. And on to the final section of this drawer, and this is the biggest one, and this is where I keep all my foundations and powders. And just down the side I have one of these like mixing, what do you call them, plates? No, you know what I mean, where you can mix foundation on. And then I have a big mirror which I use when I'm doing get ready with me videos. So I will quickly go through all my foundations, as you can see I have a lot. I have the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint, the YSL Touche Eclat Bourgeois CC Cream, Dior Skin Nude BB Cream, MAC Face and Body, Vichy Derma Blend, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is the Chanel, what's this one called? The Perfection Lumiere Velvet Foundation, NARS Sheer Glow, Armani Luminous Silk, Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua, the L'Oreal True Match, which I tried for the first time today and I'm quite liking. This is the Chanel, what do they call it? Vita Lumiere Loose Powder Foundation, which I quite like as well. I got that as a present from Mum and Dad. And then underneath is the Tarte Mineral Foundation as well. And then, oh, I have the last foundation is the Max Factor Whipped Cream Foundation, which I absolutely love. I think this is a great drugstore foundation. So then under that was my Makeup Forever HD Loose Powder. Then I have the Chanel Kabuki that came with the foundation, and then the Tarte Kabuki in here as well. And then for my powders, I have the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light, which I use to set my under eye concealer. I have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I use the shade Medium. Then another drugstore favourite of mine is this from Maybelline, and it's their Superstay 24-hour waterproof powder. This is an absolutely excellent powder from the drugstore. And then, oh, I forgot another foundation. This is the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua Cream Compact Makeup, which is really grubby, as you can see. And if I can open it, you'll be able to see that I've kind of hit pan on it, and I really do need to use it up. So it's probably gone out of date, but it's still alright at the moment. And then just tucked down this side here, I have my Ambient lighting palette from Hourglass, which I am in love with, as they're so beautiful and they make my makeup look flawless. So that's everything in this top drawer. Now we'll move on to the last drawer. So this is a bit of an overview of the last drawer, and as you can see, I've kind of just got everything shoved in here really. It's kind of tidy and I know where everything is, so I guess that's good. But as you can see, it's lip products, eye palettes, and then back here is blush, bronzer and highlighters. So now I'll zoom in and do each section by section, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start off with this back bit, as this is probably the messiest bit and the bit where I don't really have much room and I should probably get rid of things. So this is all my blush, bronzers and highlighters. So first up I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette, which is absolutely beautiful. Then I have another set from Benefit, and oh, I haven't used this one as much. This has got Hoola, Bella Bamba, and I think this is Coralista. Then I have a sleek contour kit, a sleek blush palette, the Milani Luminous, well no, what's it called, hang on a minute, Luminoso blush, bronzer from Tarte, a couple of Tarte blushes, a single Hourglass Ambient Lighting blush in there. I have a couple of NARS ones here. What's this one? Oh, this is Orgasm and Laguna in one little set. I think I got that from Sephora. And then I have this blush, which is Gina, which is a really nice matte sort of peachy coral colour. Then I have a couple more boxed powders from Benefit. This is Bella Bamba, and then at the bottom is Hoola. Then I have the Mary Luminizer, which everyone talks about, and this is a gorgeous highlighter. It's really beautiful. Then I have another kit from NARS. This is kind of my first step into the world of NARS, and it's the Orgasm Blush, Albatross Highlighter and Laguna Bronzer, which you can see I've hit pan on. Then I have the Body Shop Honey Bronzer, and I use the shade 2, which is a really great bronzer for fair skinned girls, as it's not too orangey. Then over here in this bit I have my cream products. So I have a cream blush from YSL, an Illamasqua cream blush, the Illamasqua, what's this called? This is gorgeous. Androgen, however you pronounce that. This is really nice. It's like a cream pigment, this gorgeous corally pink colour, which you can use on the lips and on the face. I have a Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in powder pink, and then I have a MAC, what do they call them, cream colour base in pearl, which is a really nice colour as well. So that's all of my blushes and bronzers and highlighters, and as you can tell it's not really an ideal setup, but I do change them out with the bits and bobs that are on my desk quite frequently, so they all get used. And now I think I will move on to the lip glosses. So in this container I have all of my lip glosses, and as you can see they're literally all just piled on top of each other, but I don't really mind. I just kind of rummage through and find what I'm looking for, and I've kind of put most of my corally summer blushes at the bottom and brought up some more of the winter colours. So I'll just go through a couple of things that are on the top. I have one of the jumbo gloss balms from CoverGirl. I think this is called Berry Twist. This is really nice. I have the Bite Agave lip mask in here, a YSL glossy stain, and these are kind of supposed to be the dupes. These are the L'Oreal Caress Shine Splash things, and I have two of those. I bought one the other day because I kind of fell in love with my other one. I have Romy and Lolita. They're really beautiful colours. I have some Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfectors. These are really nice from number 7. These are their BB lips. They're really great colours. They've got good pigmentation and they feel really smooth. Some of these new Maybelline colour dramas. This is the colour Red Essential. Some Revlon, what do they call them? Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. A similar kind of product from Tarte. The Benefit Pocket Pal that's got the Benetint and a gloss on the other end. What else have I got kind of floating around on the top? Another product from Bite which I really love. This is their, oh, what do they call it? High Pigment Lip Pencil, and the colour's Rhubarb. This is a gorgeous colour for the fall. And then at the back here I have the Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal, and then I also have an eyelid primer. But I have so many lip glosses and things in here. I mean, there's one Apocalypse from Rimmel. A MAC one which I think is really gorgeous for sort of Christmas. It's a really glittery sparkly red, but I just have absolutely loads, and I don't really wear lip gloss that often, so I'm not quite sure how I've amounted this collection. But that's all my lip products. No, that's all my lip glosses. We haven't even done lipsticks yet. So that's everything in that box, and now I'll move on to these bits and bobs that are all sort of stacked around here. So as you can see here, everything's kind of stacked on top of each other and stacked, so I can't really see what they are, but I do know what they are. These are all eyeshadow palettes. I think there might be some eyebrow palettes in here as well, but it's mostly eyeshadow. And then over here I have the massive Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which just gets in the way. But I have a palette from Marc Jacobs. These are absolutely beautiful. This is a new one, and this is called the Glam. They're really gorgeous colours. Unfortunately my packaging is broken, it doesn't shut properly, but hey ho. And then over here I have the Naked Basics 2 palette, the Naked Basics palette. This is the Benefit Browsings eyebrow powders. I have my Inglot palette which I made when I went to Westfield, London City. I think that's the one. The one near Shepherd's Bush anyway. That's my Inglot palette that I made there. And then let's take that out of the way as well. And then I have this palette from NARS. This is the God Created the Woman palette. I have a couple of NARS duos. I have Kalahari and Cordura. What else have I got? Another palette from Marc Jacobs. This is the Lolita palette that everyone loves. The Balm Nude Tude palette. And then these are my 3 MAC palettes. They're not all full, but this is kind of my neutral everyday palette full of colours that I like using on a daily basis. Then this one just has a couple more neutral eyeshadow palettes in it. Eyeshadows. And then this has my colourful MAC eyeshadows in. So I do have quite a few. And apparently one has come off its sticky base. But yeah, that's all my MAC shadows. And then I have the gorgeous Gravitas eyeshadow palette from MAC, which was part of the Brooke Shields collection. And then just down here on this side, starting from here, I have the NARS Narcissist palette. This is the Soap and Glory Lid Stuff. HD Brows eyebrow palette in Bombshell. I have an empty MAC quad just in case I want to take some MAC shadows away with me. I have, this is my other Z palette. This is full of the Decay shadows. These are the ones from the 15th anniversary palette. I just depotted them because the palette was big and annoying. Then I have the Lorac Pro palette, the first one. And then I have the Urban Decay 3, 2 and 1 palettes. So that they are all my eyeshadow palettes, and as you can see I have quite a few, but I do wear probably at least 4 eyeshadows every day, so that's my justification and that's what I'm sticking with. And then finally we'll move on to the lipsticks. So these are all my lipsticks, and as you can see I've just turned them all upside down and they're just stacked in a box so I can see what they are. And I'll start at this end. This is a Body Shop lipstick. The Revlon Colour Burst lip butters, I have quite a few of those. A Maybelline Colour Sensation, another Body Shop one, an Essential one, a couple of Rimmel Kate Moss ones here. I've got number 107, 05 and 16. All these ones kind of in the middle here are all MAC lipsticks. Some of them are from different collections. I have a NARS lipstick just down here, and a Makeup Forever little one that I got in a birthday like special gift from Sephora. I think this is a Bite one here, another Bite lipstick here, and then I have my 3 Chanel lipsticks here. I have 54 Boy, 119 Captivante and number 88 Spirit. I have my 2 Milani ones here, which are really great, and you can get them from Amazon if you're in the UK. I have an Estee Lauder, the Crystal Baby, a YSL Voluptuous Candy in, oh what was it, it's number 6, and it's called like Luscious Cherry or something like that, but can we just stop and look at the packaging for a minute? It's absolutely gorgeous. There we go. And yeah, the rest are mostly MAC lipsticks. That's kind of what the majority of my collection is, and I will probably do a video or a blog post on them at some point. So that's all the makeup that's in my drawers, and I have pulled a couple of other bits out that are stashed away somewhere else, so I'll just show you those now. So these are a couple of other bits that I have stashed in another drawer out of the way. I just have this bag, which is going to be very rattly and noisy, but this is just where I keep my spare mascaras. So I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Is that who it's by? I think so. L'Oreal, Miss Manga, a Max Factor one, some Tarte ones, MAC ones. I think there's a Chanel in there as well. So this is just where I keep my spare mascaras. And then underneath that I have another very rattly bag, which is just full of primers. So I have the Hourglass one, that's just a little mini. I have a Laura Mercier, oh that's the tinted moisturiser, another Benefit Professional. So that's just a couple of like spare primers and things like that. And then in this box I have all my eyelashes. So I have some velour lashes that I got at IMATS. I think it was like 3 years ago or something I went. But they're just some really gorgeous half lashes. I have quite a few different ones. These are some Benefit ones, but these are quite heavy to wear, so I don't wear them very often. Some Girls Aloud ones. These are Kimberly's ones. These are Eyelure. I think they're both Eyelure anyway, but I've shoved them in there. I have these. These are pre-glued outer lashes. I really like these. These are great for just kind of chucking on if you want something really quick and easy. And they're from... who are they from? Oh gosh, I can't remember who makes them now. It's not Eyelure. I think it's the other one. Oh gosh. Anyway, they're really nice. They're from the drugstore. I think these are some Eyelure ones. I got my friend who is a hairdresser to get these for me. I have some tweezers to put them on with, and these Bourjois applicators. This applicator, which is actually quite good. Some Eyelure individual lashes, which I wore to a wedding recently, and these were really nice. I have Eyelure, I really can't say that name, can I? Lash glue. Then I have some duo glue back there as well. Some more thicker lashes, and then I have 2 sets of MAC lashes. They're both the same. These are my old ones that I should probably get rid of, and these are number 32 lashes. They're just really kind of nice and natural looking lashes. And then I have some more lashes that I got my friend to get me. So then finally was this little box that I keep spare brushes in, ones that I'm not using at the moment. So I have like the Sigma tapered face brush, a duo fibre brush, a Sigma angled kabuki, some of the little precision Sigma ones. I have a little blush brush from MAC that's from the Wonder Woman collection. I have Real Techniques pointed face brush, which I don't really use very often, and then a couple more precision ones from Sigma. So that was my makeup collection. I hope you enjoyed watching. Just to let you know, I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I'm not trying to brag or anything. I know I have a lot of makeup. I know it's quite excessive, the amount that I have, but it's just something that I'm passionate about and I like doing. So I would love to see if you've done a makeup collection video. I love being really nosy to see what other people have. And if you do, please let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out. And I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And yeah, let's stop rambling now and I will see you all next time. Bye!